Hey guys, so today's video is going to be not necessarily a story time, but it's kind of an explanation slash how I did it video. I've never done this before, but I've gotten a lot of questions asking how I did marching band and varsity cheerleading. So today I am going to be answering that for you guys. I feel like it's been forever since I filmed, but it hasn't really been that long. But it's December when this is going up, so comment below any Christmas videos that you guys want. I'm just kind of doing this because it's something that I've gotten a lot of questions about, so it probably won't be that long, I don't know, unless I can find a way to ramble forever. But yeah, also make sure to subscribe and join the Famray if you haven't already. We're so close to 3,000 people a part of the Famray, so please help me reach that goal by the end of the year, and let's get started. Okay, so I did marching band and varsity cheerleading my freshman and sophomore year. After sophomore year, I decided not to continue with marching band for personal reasons, but I still did cheerleading, as you know, until senior year. So basically, if you don't know how a football game goes, normally the marching band will perform and they will play the national anthem. At least this is how my school does it. I don't know how every school does it. But my school marching band will play the national anthem, and then the cheerleaders cheer, and then the band comes back out for halftime after they sit in the stands and play pep tunes and stuff. And then cheerleaders, we come out, we cheer on the football players when they run out, and then we go back to the stand area where we cheer, and then we do this with our pom-poms, and we do the national anthem, and then we cheer the whole game. So I'm sure you can see where that conflict is of cheer and marching band, because they're going on at the same time, several occurrences during a football game. So a short answer of how I did both is lots of running and lots of time juggling and crazy schedules. Okay, so basically what I did for events, like for freshman orientation day, one time I would do it with the band. I would sometimes wear my cheer uniform under my marching band t-shirt so I could show both, like, I can't say teams because marching band isn't really a team. I mean it is, but not like a sports team. But yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but basically I would do one event with band and another event with cheer. So if freshman orientation was with cheer, then back to school night would be with band. So I would basically switch on and off, and that's also something important, is that if you want to do like marching band and cheer, make sure you communicate with the cheer coach and the marching band coach. And if you get into both, make sure that they can communicate too, like give each other their emails. Just make sure you talk to them, because it's going to be a lot of compromising, like, oh, what are you going to do with the cheerleaders, what are you going to do with the band? Yep. So communication is key, because if the cheer coach doesn't want you going off to band, or the band doesn't want you running off to do cheerleading, it's not going to work. I'm lucky enough that I had awesome coaches and band instructor my freshman, sophomore year. He's still, our band instructor is awesome, he's cool. So they were nice enough to work together. The hardest thing was definitely in August. I would run from marching band camp to tryouts to like learn the stuff back to marching band camp. So my days were very long. So that's how I ran the summer. And like I said, make sure that you talk to both of them so that one will let you go to the other, and so that you can get extra help for cheer, which is what I had to do because I missed some of this stuff, but I still was able to be there for a majority of it, and then running back to marching band. This is before the year even started. And then, like I said, I also alternated events, so I would do one thing with the band and one thing with the cheerleading team. So it was lots of back and forth. Also, part of the reason I decided to stop marching band in my senior year was so that I could dedicate more time to the cheer team and be more involved. And like this year I was a captain, and as a captain I would say you definitely can't go running back and forth, because you need to be dedicated to your team calling cheers the whole game. You can't really be running off. So for the games, what I would do is I would march out with the marching band, I would play our fight song, play our national anthem, and then I would have an appointed person in the band run back to the band room with me, because basically how our school is laid out, there's a football field with the track all around it, and then the school starts kind of back here, and the band door is in the back of the school, if that makes sense. It's down a long hill, and then the school is like down here, and then this is the football field. So basically I would run with whoever was from the band was helping me, and we would go into the band room, and then see, they would have the key, so we'd go in the back door, I'd run, I would take off my marching band uniform, so basically I would take off my hat with the plume, and I'd have my bow on underneath my hat, and then I would take off like the uniform basically, and I'd have my true uniform under it, and then I would take off my black socks to have my cheer socks under, which is normally white, and then I would switch my shoes, I would normally have my knee braces on if I needed to. And then I would just fix myself, grab my pom-poms, and run back to the field. And then I would cheer until probably about 5 minutes before halftime, probably a little more like 8, because I had to run all the way back, put back on the uniform, put back on the black socks, the black shoes, the uniform, the hat, and then run all the way back out and go do the band. So then we normally would start over here and then we would march around. One time we went really late, and when we were running back, they were already like halfway around the field, so we had to run the whole track until we got into our spots in like the line, because it's very organized. If you don't know, marching band is super precise. So that was quite a run, because we literally sprinted all the way around the field until we were in our specific spots. So yeah, and then I would perform halftime show with the band, and then I would run all the way back, and then I would change again, and then I would run back and cheer the rest of the game. And then at the end of the game, I would go back into the band room, I would hang up my band uniform, and then I would go home. So that is pretty much how I did marching band and cheerleading in high school. I did it my freshman and sophomore year, which if I could do that as a freshman, you guys can do it. It was pretty hectic, but it was so nice to be able to go into school with a whole group of cheer friends and a whole group of band friends, because band was really like a family, and I really missed the marching band aspect of it, but not really like the wind ensemble part of it. I don't know. But yeah, that's how I did it. So lots of running, lots of communication, and lots of hard work. So, because I had to know all of the band routines, had to know all of the cheer routines. It's a lot of work, but if you really are passionate about both, I think it's a great way to just, you know, be involved. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wish I had footage of me running back and forth, but I don't. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment below any video requests, stop what you're doing, and subscribe to join the family. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye. I look nice today because I had senior pictures, so that's why I'm filming. Senior! I'm so happy. But they went really well, so